He was off with his delivery a little bit. He'll be the first one to tell you that. I can see it from the side. He was just off. He was just quick, I thought, and he was not throwing the ball where he wanted to. You could actually see him mime his delivery in between pitches to really try to get the feel back, but he worked through it. The walks were unusual. The pickoff was large. That's a really big play right there. That early in the game, that sets an entirely different tone for us and them, because he was searching at that point. But then he kind of grabbed it about the third or fourth inning, got into a nice groove. Just hung a change up there at the very end to their pinch hitter, but otherwise he was pretty good again. Yeah. And I saw that. Pretty good. And he's been all kinds of nagging kind of injuries this year that he's been playing through. Excuse me. So give him credit. I mean, he continues to go out there. He's an everyday player that he comes to play. I mean, even if there's no hits or if there's no hits in a particular day, there's been really good defense. There's been great base running, all the other stuff that he can do to help you win a baseball game. So and that ball was really killed because that win was firm. I mean, Riz got beat by the wind a couple times. Zobrist, that first at bat, that ball was really well struck. So, I mean, to hit that ball that far, and even their guy Adams, I mean, that ball was really crushed too. But overall, we're talking about KB, really some good stuff there.
The depth of the radar pick up the John Jay. This report tonight.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, like talking about, I mentioned it early in the year. I thought he's an acquired taste. He's the kind of guy you got to watch play often. If you see him on occasion, just got him just pop in and watch him for a game. He might not be duly impressed, but when you watch him every day, it's very impressive. Works a good at bat, and against the lefty today, he looked like a good play against their lefty. He had a nice day against them, and he just does that all the time. I mean, and I also think the ability to keep him fresh because we have so many rotational pieces out there is keeping him looking really good this time of the year also. So all those are factors, but you're absolutely right. He's been a tremendous pickup for us.
How different is it when you get the deep pitching? 6 2/3 seems like a real deep start these days in baseball.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to utilizing the bullpen, it really presents differently. Actually, if we had gone 1, 2, 3, I was going to send Dunsing back out there based on their batting order. But once we got to Listell as a pinch hitter, came back to CJ, and then, of course, you saw what happened once we get the extra run. I really thought it was a perfect spot for Justin to sharpen up even more. But it does. It makes all the difference in the world. When you have to piece together fewer outs, you're not only for today, but then for the next day, too, you feel better about it. Yep. Yeah, I mean, the strike throwing was good. The first batter was large. I mean, he got a hit, 0-2, got it back to 3-2, and then the strikeout was very important, I think, to his overall psyche. And then really made some great pitches to Swanson and eventually on Adams, too. That's what he's capable of doing. That's what could really make a huge difference for us moving down the September road because, again, you don't want to beat up certain guys all the time. When you get another guy in the mix like that, and it's good against righties and lefties. I have no issue with him against righties. His stuff plays really good against right-handed hitters.
You mentioned the pickoff with Hendricks. What makes him so capable of doing that as a righty, especially?
He's one of those guys that's able to hold the ball and then throw accurately to first base with quick feet. I mean, that's it. Might sound simple, but it's not. I mean, it's hard to get pitchers just to hold the baseball sometimes before their pickoff or just hold it in general before they throw the ball to the plate. But he's able to do that, and you've seen how quick his feet are. And then how about every throw's right there? So, and that's also the advantage of a left-handed first baseman. Right-handed first baseman's a different kind of a method, catching and tagging. The lefty lets the ball travel. Riz does a great job and just drops the tag. So it's a combination of the way that Kyle does it combined with the way Riz does it, which, I mean, you just can't say enough about Rizzo at first base.
You have a clearer picture now with Addison in terms of
Yeah, it's going to be a couple weeks, probably. We know that.
It's the visit with Dr. Grislow and the MRI revealed a reaggravation of the plantar fasciitis. And so we're pegging this recovery near 3 weeks.
how.
Yepers. What did I tell you about Yepers? Yeesh. Sorry.
Neighborhood of 3 weeks, so neighborhood of 4 weeks.
It's about just getting him ready. I mean, we don't know how this is going to play out. I mean, he's injured. We're getting him well, and once he's well, we'll make that determination. There's nothing really to project upon right now except getting him well.
Got about a half hour to the deadline. Do you expect anything?
I don't. From what I've heard, I really don't expect anything other than the call-ups.
That kind of a statement on that statement what you got?
We do. I mean, yeah, I kind of like what we got. I mean, we're playing better right now, as you can see. Our games picked up, better at bats consistently. The defense has gotten tighter, and the starters have definitely gotten better. Now, if all of a sudden Justin really regains his form like that in the bullpen to go with the other guys, that makes a large difference right there. I absolutely believe the ingredients are here. The catching additions. Just imagine when Wilson comes back. Also, there's a lot of good stuff going on, and so I'd be surprised if I have nothing on my radar right now.
When you mentioned some ideas about shortstop, was it more than just a minor league?
No.
Oh, it's just
No. Yes.
the obvious stuff.
Yeah. Right.
When we talk about all the ingredients here and what you like about it, also the depth to cover if Addison's down most of the rest of the way.
Yeah, I mean it's we think we're fine. Again, I really believe, in we got to keep Javi well. Now that we got to protect Javi is what we got to do, and I got to give him a day off now and then, and get Zoe over there too, and whatever else we may choose to do. But my biggest concern would be Javi moving through September. That's without Addison there. That's a really difficult thought.
Said you had a plan of maybe moving someone else in there. Are you willing to share that?
Not yet. Not yet. Tomorrow. No. No.